good afternoon. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on another episode of Tea Talks. If you're new here, hello. If you've been here before, over and over again, every Tuesday at 8:30, heavy on the ish. Thank you so much for being here. My Boozie's not here tonight. We love her. Just send her a little high five, send her a little message, tell her how much you love her. It's just going to be me and you T babies tonight. Last week we got to celebrate 2,000 followers. Oh my gosh. Well, 2,000 subscribers. I guess it's the same. But thank you guys so much for being the biggest part of Tea Talks, telling your friends about us, sharing our posts, coming on the show. Everybody who sent us stars like last week is actually going to be a part of a big old photo shoot sponsored by Studio 65. If you've never heard of them, pretty much they not only they produce my show, but they have a couple of shows. Who That Boys, the Who That Podcast. They have the Who That Boys DJ, and also they do weddings. So they're going to be, those ladies, I think it's like 6 or 7 ladies, they're going to be shooting with us in April, and I'm so excited about it. So, T-Babies, thank you so much. I don't know how else I can show my appreciation, but I'm always looking for ways just to say thank you. Oh, and it's going to be a day of pampering. Just for me to say thank you so much for sending those stars and making our 2,000 subscriber day as big as I wanted it to be. So, thank you again. Thank you, T-Babies, for watching again every Tuesday. So if you've been watching, you know this place is just a safe place. It's a place where us ladies get together. And we get to talk about sex in an open, unjudgmental way. There's nothing here that's off limits. Matter of fact, this is a place where you can just throw it all on the table and be like, hey, what do you think about that? Hey, am I the only person that like these things? Or, hey, I kind of heard about that, but I don't know much about it. Here, our curiosity, it never kills the cat. Honestly, we hopefully, we wanted to make it a little bit better. But let me make sure I say hello to everyone. What's up, Miss Fox? How are you? I think you was here that day. I wasn't able to be here. I'm so sorry. Man, I wish I was here because I watched that episode. I saw all the toys on the table. Honey. Those are always my favorite episodes because I always leave with something new. Speaking of something new, guys, it's the new year. What have y'all been trying? Is it a new lube? Is it a new toy? Is it a new way of communicating? I want to know. I want to know all the details, not only just for myself, but for the T-Babies who are also watching the show. Because, again, me and Boozy, we're not the doctors. So if it's itching, burning, doing things that you're just really not expected to be doing, then go see the doctor. But we are the ones that want to get you in the bed and having great orgasms. So what have y'all been doing? Tell us, tell me, tell the rest of the T-Babies so we can all be enjoying great orgasms. Somebody else said hello. What up, my T-Fam? What's up, Magic Stick? What magic pot at? Where my girl at? She's gonna be in the photo shoot, by the way. I'm so excited about that. It has been a minute. When y'all coming on the show? Okay, the Tuesdays are open and they are giving We Need Magic Pot and Magic Stick. I loved when y'all was on the show. Let me know. Because I have a few Tuesdays that are open. But guys, I want to know. I want to know what y'all have done new. And then tell me what didn't work. Maybe maybe it was something that you wanted to try out and you did and it was like, yeah, that wasn't for me. It didn't work out. But I want to know everything. For the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about different positions on how to give head. And tonight we're just going to talk about some of the pros and the cons of giving head. I think giving head is one of those things for most ladies. It's intimidating. We just take, I don't know what, I think the penis attached to, it's really the man that's doing all the extra work. The penis is just kind of there. It's the utensil, it's the tool. But it's all that pressure is coming from the thrusting of the man. But when it's time for us to suck it, we don't, sometimes it's kind of like, intimidating for most girls. You have got to, because most girls go into it really rough and hard and just really just man-housing it, like, again, like you would do if you was penetrating her. But they need to turn that switch off, and instead of looking at the penis like this big, you know, penetrating dildo, they just need to look at it as they would want somebody to look at their clitoris. You would want to take your time with it. Of course, just like a clitoris, a penis, you know, some of if there needs to be a lot of lubrication. Some like a little tugging. Some don't like no tugging at all. Some like a lot of hands. Some guys like a lot of movement. Some men don't want no hands at all. They just want to feel mouth and tongue. Same thing with the clitoris, guys. So, ladies, when you're going towards the penis, don't be so intimidated by it to the point that you either do one or two things: shy away from it and leave it over there. and then just kind of have like, I'm gonna call it the cop out, and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. No, just say you're a little intimidated. That's okay. Or dive into it. Dive into it. You're sucking on it, moving all hard. You're grabbing it instead of like the jaws of life, and it's just like he's more on a ride than actually enjoying his dick being sucked. And guys, the clitoris, like, it's so sensitive. It has so many different nerve endings there. So don't be so rough with it. Unless that's what she likes. And believe me, we like to steer. Like a stick, okay, baby? We like to steer and get to, and if we want to get a little bit faster, we might move the head a little bit more. If we're trying to get you over there, we might kind of tap your head a little bit. We're not trying to, you know, do too much, but just a little bit of steering. It's never hurt anybody. But listen to her. Pay attention to the noise that she's making. Pay attention to her abdominal. A lot of women are really good at faking it. It's just what we do. Sometimes we're just over it. And a lot of them will start faking it. And especially if we know what you like, then we know, you know, what buttons to push, what sounds to make, what position to get in to make you come faster. But pay attention to her abdominal. When it stops moving, because a lot of times if they're like in mid-orgasm, if it really feels really good, she'll stop breathing. Or they'll do the exact opposite and start breathing heavily. And you'll watch it rise up and down. If it's not doing much of anything and she's doing a bunch of noise and a bunch of hollering, a bunch of screaming, or just a bunch of noise and this is really steady, then you can, you know, she's faking it. And then maybe sometimes at that moment, you might want to figure out why. Some women might do it just, maybe it's just what they're used to. They're used to just, let me just act like I'm enjoying this. Or maybe they don't want to hurt your feelings, but if, you know, same thing, ladies. Guys fake it too. I never knew that men were faking sex until some of them told me. And I was like, I think it was Black Panther. One of the girls was making a weird noise and he was like, I'm over it. Some of the girls make funny smells. You know, makes funny smells. Well, have funny smells and guys are over. It's just, from what I've been told, it's just different things where people just fake it and they just be done with it. So I'm thinking, just take your time with your partner. Really get a chance to feel the smell of them. Sex is one of those things where you can dive into those five senses. Look, what I'm trying to think about them. Sight. You know, and some of us like to take away sight. We like to put on those masks. We like to put on or turn off all the lights. I have a girlfriend. She likes all the lights off. She's like, when the lights are off, I just feel like I could feel everything more. But for some people, for a lot of guys, visual. They're visual. You know, they want to see it. They want to look at the woman. They want to see the boobs. They want to see the ass cheeks slapping. They want to see all of that happening. And that visual itself turns them on. So that eyesight is everything. And again, listening. Maybe you want to play some soft music. Maybe you want to play some rap music. I realize I like both. I like a little soft music, and then I like Kevin Gates to come through the speakers and Young Dolph to come back in there, and then it'll switch it up to a little Ari Lennox, Beyonce, But a little mixture off in there is nice. And then touch. Is it that person's skin? Is it their hair? Are you playing with their penis? Do you feel the wetness from the penis? Because penises, they ejaculate too. They have, well, of course, they come or whatever, but they have pre-cum. Do you feel it? What does it feel like? Is it, is it slick? Is it watery? Is it thicker than most? Smell. What does it smell like? What does she smell like? What does he smell like? Can you tell the diet that they've been eating here lately? Do you like the smell of sex? Some people don't even like the smell of sex. Some people, personally, I don't like the smell of bleach. I don't like that bleach smell. I just like, ooh. That part just throws my senses off. But for some people, they might like perfume. Some people are unrealistic. Some people think their vagina has no smell of it. But there's just so many different things that can take place while you're giving oral sex or having sex with this person. And if you just take the time out to actually pay attention to this person, look at this person, it might be a little bit fearful for you. I know, because for most people, you can ask yourself when the last time you had sober sex. A lot of people haven't had sex in a long time sober. A lot of people don't like the person that they're having sex with.
Lord have mercy.
If you're actually in a relationship or in a good sexual environment where you're enjoying your partner, use all those five senses to just take your time a little bit and just see if you're actually enjoying the person or enjoying the act. Because a lot of people, not saying that porn is a bad thing. I think porn could be so much fun, but it turns into a bad thing when it's unrealistic. If when you're asking your partner to do things you know damn well sound like some porno type stuff, and it's like, babe, I can't throw my legs up there. Babe, I can't shoot all this cream on my vagina. I'm sorry. Those ladies actually put stuff inside themselves to make them be able to do those things. Okay, let me come to the comments. My bad. Her phone charging. Oh, okay, that's okay. I'll call it theatrics. The 2010s and up was all about theatrical sex. Oh my gosh, it really was. Maybe because of I'm gonna say Grey's Anatomy, but I know that's not right. 50 Shades, thank you. 50 Shades of Grey. Ever since that movie came out, I swear everybody wanted to be tied up, chained up. Everybody wanted to be a part of the BDSM community. Didn't even know exactly what BDSM stood for. I totally remember all of that. I don't even think, that's what's like, I don't think people even know what having great sex feels like. I think all they know is mouth to mouth, genitalia to genitalia. Ooh, I'm coming. But a lot of the times, they probably wasn't even sober. I always say hard conversations. Yeah, have a drink. But if you feel like you have to have a drink every time you're having any type of sexual intercourse, you really need to be sitting back thinking, do I like this person? Do I like what they do? Or maybe I like this person, but the sex is terrible. And maybe I'm afraid to say, I don't like this. I like you, but I don't like the sex, so let's talk about it. Those conversations are hard conversations. And I've learned for hard conversations, the easiest way for me to have them is to say, I don't want to have this hard conversation, but I got to have a hard conversation. Because I hear myself say it's a hard conversation, so I already broke the ice for myself. I'm like, all right, send this over with. So maybe, talk about it. I don't like the way you try to suck my clitoris on my vagina. I've had that happen before. That was the worst thing that could ever happen to me. Because I talk about it often. I don't like the way you pinch my nipples. I don't like the way you flick my dick. I don't like the way you suck my balls like that. I don't like the way you slap my face. Some people like to slap faces, and you're like, whoa, it's kind of abusive. So literally, it could be the littlest things, but I'm saying is, you should be able to have, of course, we all love a good drunk night sex, okay? I'm not saying sex is not the shit. Intoxicated, Lord have mercy. I probably had a few of my kids during those nights. But what I'm saying is, you should be able to have the same great sex, intoxicated, inebriated, whatever the case may be, as you would sober with that same person, with that exact same person. And if this moment is a moment you're thinking like, damn, I don't think I've ever had sex with this person sober, try it out. Try it out and see if you still like it. Not necessarily them. Like I said, you might really like them, but you might not like their sex. Or you might not like their approach to sex. And you maybe not really paid much attention to it. I love watching and listening to my wife orgasm. It turns me on so much more, laugh out loud. I spend all night giving her multiple orgasms for my own benefit. Make her beg to stop and give the D. That is the best. A woman's supposed to have at least 3 orgasms before there's ever any type of penetration. Mental stimulation. Like a lot of us, I've given the cheat code to you guys. If you got good conversation, good conversation and good eye contact, hold that woman in your eyes. Pay her some attention. Talk to her. Act like there's nobody else in the room for a little bit and really just talk to her. Our panties are soaking fucking wet. We won't even know that we're soaking wet until we go to the restroom and come back. And then we'll be like, shit. Every woman has had this moment and it's like, I didn't even know I was that turned on. But then when we reflect and we think about what turned us on the most, because most people when they're talking to us, they don't make eye contact with us. They talk to us, but they're looking around, having 1,000 squirrel moments. Sound like me and my ADHD ass, but I'm just saying. A lot, and then like I said, or they're looking at their phones, or they got this smirk, or sometimes you can just read through the bullshit, but to really be captured for that moment, and to feel like I'm the only girl in the world here, me and you. And then there's always that raspiness of the male's voice that is going to always turn a woman on. We just love it, okay? We just enjoy it so fucking much because we don't have it. And we're only going to get it from the male. We love it. We love it. I know I fucking do. But try those things out. Maybe make sure you're looking for a partner that turns you on. Somebody that when you're talking to them, like I said, I'm going to say sober because I said talk to them intoxicated, but make sure that this person that you're having sex with is good sober and it's also good not sober. Our Pearl just had babies, guys. Shout out to my baby Pearl. Have we named the puppies?
No, that means I have to keep them.
Don't you start. Don't you start. So our baby Pearl had puppies, and so right now she's extremely protective. Like I can't even go up there if I want to. She's gonna just chop my neck off. But my kids made her a little gift, and it says, "Congratulations on your new dogs. Love, Pearl." So if y'all hear a little bark here and there, our baby is fucking pregnant. Well, it was pregnant. She's a mommy all over again. Oh. I thought Pearl was trying to come get me. I was like, Pearl.
Oh my goodness.
I was just telling them how much I love you. Wait a minute. Do I gotta... I was finna be up out of here. Who was calling? Wait a minute. Larissa, how are you, beautiful? Yeah, that's the lost art of good fucking. It really is. It's just wanting to take your time with this person, not having to feel like you're having to be somewhere or go somewhere. Nobody wants to have to. Hey, Crystal. Hi, baby. How are you? I'm so happy you're here. I love you. People just want to feel important. Everybody does. You want to feel appreciated. You want to feel wanted. Most definitely heard. Because like I said, sometimes when women want it as bad as the men do. But it's like, I want it as bad as you do, but I still want you to be gentle with me. I still want you to be kind to me. I still want you to be all these things, and then slip me out, halfway into the rest of the moment. But yes, when we first began, love on me, kiss on me, hold me, touch me, still, make me feel important, but slut me out. Maybe I want all the extra shit. Maybe I don't want it. Talk to your partner. Figure that out. Every partner is different. I always say married people have the best sex. Married people have the best sex because there's that intimacy there that is just undeniable amongst any other couple. Happily married people. And I don't understand why nowadays marriage has a bad rep when marriage did nothing to anyone. People did stuff to you. Marriage has always been two people yoked together under Jehovah God, wrapped in love. It will never change. So if that person didn't come in there with that same mindset, that same love, that same, energy as you, and I'm sorry that happened, but marriage did nothing to anybody. People did something to people. But forever Tea Talks will say, happily married people have the best fucking sex. So pros and cons of the 69. 69 is a sex position that allows simultaneous oral sex. Two people get head to toe and toe to head like a human yin-yang symbol. Some folks love this maneuver. Others do not, and here's why. I never thought about it being a yin-yang symbol. Ass up, face down, face up, ass down. And there we have it. The human yin-yang. I never even thought in a million years. So the pros. It's showy offy. It's show offy and fun just for stunt value. It really is. And girls, I would always say it. 69 with him on top is dangerous. But sometimes I like a little danger. Because it's a total... When you're on top and his dick is under you, you can control how much goes up under there, okay? But when you're at the bottom and it's going down this way, you just kind of never know what might happen. He might get a little excited, okay? And by the time you be like, with 3 pumps in my throat and I cannot breathe. So, I'm just saying, figure out, your speed. I'm just letting you know, girls, if it's the other way around and he's on top, just prepare yourself for a moment of pure excitement where he might forget that you're a person just for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then they'll come back to silence again. But you can show off. You can show off at this moment. I got a girlfriend who likes to suck dick and go around in circles. Matter of fact, she told me she's learned how to spin around on it and switch positions. Matter of fact, I need to get her up and find some new positions. Well, some new techniques. I was like, I've never in my life. Another pro, if one person getting oral is great, that 69 is doable with greatness. It's double the greatness. True. That is a pro. If both of you guys enjoy pleasing your partner, you both have to enjoy pleasing your partner. 69 is not one of those, I'm just going to go in and see what happens, because all it is, then it's just no longer 69. It's just either a heavy body laying down or a heavy body just on top, and there's just somebody's mouth just laying there while the other person is getting pleasure. So it's really not very enjoyable. What Crystal's saying, marriage is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing on this planet Earth, besides a brand new born baby. Or Pearl's puppies that we're going to name after the show. We could call them Tinka, Winka. I don't even care. I can't wait until I have my forever love girl. It's going to happen. And the T babies is pulling up at the wedding, okay? We can wear pink, whatever you want. Whatever you need, we're going to be there. Fun for mutual pleasuring. Where is Boosie when I need her? Fun for mutual pleasuring. So I love 69. 69 will forever be one of my favorite positions because I feel like, again, if she loves pleasing, if she loves sucking dick, the more that she's about to come and the more she likes it, the more she's probably going to try to gobble you up. Like, it's just, and if she enjoys pleasing, like, it's such a win-win. And then if you find a flipping magic pot, like Magic Pot who's found Magic Stick, who just enjoys giving her head until she just begs, like, please stop, just give me some dick, please. Or just need it. That's what you want when it comes to this position. You do not want a girl who wants to cop out of giving head or a guy who don't like eating pussy. You don't. This is not for the kitten lickers, okay? T-babies. Who've been here forever. We've talked about the kitten lickers. The ones that just act like they're afraid to get a little pussy on their mouth. They just want to keep licking it a little bit. They just want to lick a little bit and want to come back up. And it's almost like, all right, girl, you ready for what? Okay, very fair in terms of master-servant power dynamics. I don't know how that would work. I'd have no idea. I don't know. Maybe, like, I like to sit on the face. I don't know. And I do like to hear the part where they can't breathe. That really does turn me on. So maybe firecracker. Is that a servant power dynamic? Firecracker.
I was zoned into something.
You was in your zone. I like to sit on faces. So in 69, would that be a servant power dynamic type of thing?
If you're the one on top, yeah.
Okay, so now I know how it works. Okay, gives you a good view you rarely get otherwise. Let's talk about the view. It's an asshole there. I don't know what other view it's talking about, but just kind of cool because the only thing I can think of is I never get to see your asshole, and it's kind of cool from back here. But other than that, I don't know what type of view. I have to ask the guys that are here, when it comes to a woman's asshole, like, let's just talk about it. What do you get? What feelings do you get? Because I know some men who like to eat ass, okay? So when you see an asshole, or an ass, I'm calling an asshole, it's a fucking asshole. Does it turn you on if it's clean? Or just a regular asshole that's just, I don't know, been in some panties all day? Or just, I don't know. Because an asshole does nothing for me. But I know for the guys who like to eat ass, obviously. Or maybe for the guys who like to eat ass, is it the pleasure, or giving her pleasure? Do you like the way it feels on your tongue? Does it have a different smell from the vagina? Does it all come? I mean, because I don't eat ass like that, so I don't really know what to think about it. I mean, I would say act like that, but like accident. But like for the ass eaters, if I die, I can see it now. If I die, then I die, baby, right in my face, girl. Crystal, wait a minute. Are we talking about the girl? So you know what I'm talking about when they get excited and all of a sudden you got like 6 inches of dick in the back of your throat and it's just like, oh, but you're laying there. So it's like, you're trying to catch, and you know they're a little bit stronger than us, so you got these damn thighs of steel just coming here on your damn shoulders and this dick down your throat. I ain't gonna lie, it turns me out. But I'm just saying, for a moment, who would get scary? It's like, when's it gonna stop? Like, I hope this stops before I can no longer breathe. I'm excited right now. This is so exciting. Oh my God. But okay, when I can't breathe, what am I gonna do? So Crystal said, if I die, I die, baby. I've never heard it on the other end. This drink's for you, Crystal. She said, if I die, I die. Kimberly said, I'm dead, girl. Me too. Because I've been in this position before. And never did it occur to me to say, if I die, I die. It was more like, ooh, it's a lot of dick. Aaron's here. Hi, Aaron. Hey, beautiful. How are you? I love you so much. Thank you for always coming through. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Lacey. I want to give a huge shout out to Lacey. Okay. Not only is Boozy published again, but thanks to Lacey, Boozy is published on the front of Desire Magazine. Thank you so much, Lacey. Thank you so much for shooting my friend and seeing the beauty that I see in her, to the point that my baby is now a published model 2 times in a row. Oh my goodness, Boozy. Perfect. I'm so proud of her. So Lacey, thank you. And if y'all see her in the comments, hit her up. Go get shot by her. She's absolutely fucking amazing, okay? Because she got my baby out here fine as hell in that creek. Those sound effects, though. Girl, we got a new board. Crystal, thank you, okay? Again, thank you, okay? Because when the last one broke, Crystal sent us some money, okay, towards this new board. We got a new board. We're going to be able to do a YouTube phone call. I mean, not YouTube phone calls, Bluetooth phone calls. Y'all can call, okay? We can do all type of fun stuff. So, Crystal, thank you. Thank you so fucking much. I love you.
Thank you for the stars.
And thank you for the stars. Like, thank you. Y'all are so amazing. Thank you for the stars. Like, all that has got us just some really dope stuff. So, thank you so much. Shout out to Studio 65. I'm telling you. If y'all want a bomb ass producer, get you a Studio 65, but get you a Crystal. She's beautiful and she deserves it. I'm so proud of her. Thank you, girl. That's my baby. Aaron said nice. Christina, did you see what Crystal said? Because baby, how many women you did? I love. How many women you said if I die, I die. Not if he dies. She said, I'm ready, honey. Ride my damn face, girl. Whew. You ain't nothing to a real one. Ain't nothing to a boss. That's gonna be Crystal. Do people really pay that much attention to the view? I be focusing on what I'm there for. I'll be having my eyes closed. See, Firecracker, me too. Me too. Like, I don't really be... But, like, this is for, like, the ones who, like, really love eating ass. Like, there are some people who love it. There are women who love eating ass. I just want to know, is it for them? Like, sometimes sucking dick is for me. Like, literally. I'm like, babe, I don't... Just lay there. This is for me. I don't want to go through all the... Lay there. And it's literally just for me. But, is it the same when it comes to eating ass? Is it for you? Or is it for both of y'all? Are you getting off on like a 69 position? Or is it just like... You know, I'm doing it for my partner. They like it. I do it. So, almost like when guys finger a girl. I don't know too many guys who... like, unless they're like, you know... young at 21 or something, and just a touch inside of pussy makes them nuts still. But I don't know too many guys who get off on fingering a woman. They just know that we love it so much, so they do it because whoo, Lord have mercy, I'll come in 5 seconds. But I don't know, you know, it doesn't really do nothing to a man. There's nothing. There's no nerve endings there. There's nothing. It's just finger and vagina. I'm gonna play with it, cream it up. You like it? Woo, all right. To something I like. I know eating pussy, you know, will raise their dick, but as far as fingering and stuff, so I just want to know, does eating ass actually turn you on? Or is it something for her? And what do you like? Like for a dick, for us girls who like to suck dick, it's the smoothness of it. Like the head, the little ridges underneath it, the frenulum, before I even knew it was a frenulum, I just loved it. Like all of it, it's just so much fun. So, I don't know. When it comes to an ass, for me, it's just an ass. I don't know what to do. But for a guy who likes to doing it, you know, someone knows what I like about it. And then 69, it is such a view. It's like literally, for me, dick, but I can't really see because it's down the throat. And then there's some balls, so it kind of like smacks me a little bit in my eyes. And then there's an asshole. That's the view. Look at my face talking about these balls smacking me. Oh, DH, what up? Where you at? Nobody's getting off by eating ass. But I'm just saying, like, some people, but for, you know, Kevin Gates, he likes eating ass. It's definitely just for their partner's pleasure. Okay, now that makes sense to me. 69, in my opinion, is definitely a time for both to be well bathed immediately prior to the session. I agree. I absolutely agree. Like, clean it up, you know, like, you just don't want any uh-ohs and nothing slippery. It's not supposed to be slippery. I don't know. No ass, just that dick. Ass tastes like chalk. Hell no. Touch that dick. Dingly thing in the back of my throat, but keep that ass away. I love Miss Fox. She came through. She said, hold up. Touch that right there. Leave my ass alone. Ass tastes like chalk. I've never thought about that.
Bruh.
I'm feeling like it's ringing a bell. I'm feeling like it's ringing a bell. The clit on my nose, then lick that ass. Damn. Gregory, what's up? We here. Where you been? Welcome to Tea Talks, my friend. I've never... Okay, so how do you... Bro, that's a lot of clit on nose, tongue on ass. You got a long tongue, bro.
Oh my God!
Think of the mechanism of the body. Like, how we gonna do that? Oh, how y'all know that what chalk tastes like? First of all, we was all children. I put all type of shit in my mouth as a kid. Crayons, chalk, pennies, you name it, I licked it. Miss Fox, you had a teacher, didn't you? Uh-oh.
Lord have mercy.
If you eat that ass right, I'll change your life. Shout out to the ass eaters. Ooh. Crystal came through. She said, shout out to him. I'm just saying, what up, Joe? So, okay. I like my ass ate. But I don't know if he likes eating it. You know what I mean? It's almost like, do you like doing this, or are you just something that... I don't know. So when it comes to 69, I'm going to just say it's all over the place. It's everywhere. I love it. Helpful angle for deep throating too. Lord have mercy. It's too helpful of it, y'all. Like, literally, it's too good of an angle. It's scary because you're laying there. Well, let's talk about how the dick has like it. You know, it's just like this little spot in there. So when it goes in your mouth, let me make your mouth a little hole. When that big old dick goes down there, there's literally nothing blocking it. You know, there's not a thigh. There's not a knee, not a leg. It's just dick forehead. Dick and balls on your forehead. Like, there, and it goes in there so smooth. There's nothing. There's no resistance there. Zero. That's why I was like, the book said it. It's the perfect angle for deep throating. If you like deep throating, go for it. It's a lot of fun. If you have that gag reflex, this is not the one for you girls. You're gonna throw up. Don't do it. I swear it's just a lot of dick that's coming towards you. Don't do it that way.
Bruh.
I'll tell you right now. So those are the pros. If y'all got some more pros, drop them. Let me know. I mean, I don't know what you're going to... Like, what do y'all do if y'all different weights, you know? If one... Like, I'm taller than my boyfriend. So, it's such a wonderful... Oh, my God. I don't have to try to, like, crawl down to his dick. None of that. Like, it's right there in my fucking face. And then when I just want to sit up and suffocate his ass, I can. And then when I come back up, you know, he can breathe again. And then the dick is right there. So, I will have to say, dating a shorter man, and when it comes to 69, has been quite helpful. But what do you do if you got a taller guy? or a bigger guy, or a shorter guy, or if you're the taller, the shorter, or the bigger one. Like, tell me, what are your pros? Me, tall girl, guy, shorter than me, 69 has been delicious. You, I don't know. Tell me what your pros are. We're going to jump into the cons. For some people, this equal opportunity positions means no opportunity to concentrate and enjoy. It can be hard to enjoy the getting if you are busy giving. Again. And then let me just say now, I've been going strong, but then sometimes they go a little stronger and I kind of fall for it. But that's neither give or there. And I'm going to say it's not my fault. Like, you made it so delicious. I was trying to keep up with my job, but obviously I can't no more. But let's just say when the tables are turned, I'm totally okay when I'm the one that's doing the giving, and then mine is so damn delicious that he can't even finish. His face is just there, and he's just laying there, okay? So, but balance. What I'm saying is balance is not because he's not enjoying himself and I'm not enjoying myself. It's just because at this point in time, one of us is outdoing each other, and we are the shit. Not because I don't really like giving head, or he does not give me head. So that's the only con when it comes to that. When you run into a partner who's really not into oral sex, and you're going at it, and they're enjoying it, and then you realize you kind of just been sitting up here for the last 2 or 3 minutes, and ain't nothing happened. They might do that fake play, or that play little rub, touch, and we touch a little, and it's just like, you gotta put your mouth somewhere, darling. Can be awkward physically. So again, and it can be. It depends. Like, you gotta think about your partner. You know, who needs to be on top? You know, who needs to be at the bottom? Short penis. If you got a short penis and, you know, somebody's taller or shorter, I can't reach it. You know, you want to be able to try to reach it and you can't. What you say, bitch? Like, it's so many different angles that you can go at this. So, really think about it. And if you can't do 69, if it's one of those, like I said, penis too short, or, I don't know, she's too long or too short. I'm trying to think, what hardships are there actually when it comes to oral sex, other than somebody not either being able to reach the face or somebody not being able to reach the genitalia? That's the only thing I can think of. 69 makes me feel like they're in charge. Do tell. Is it because she's on your face, or is it because, like, if you're on top? Tell me, Gregory. What about it makes you feel like she's in charge? I want to know. That man said that's a no for me, and personally, neither one of us are into it. Miss Chocolate Aries, hi beautiful, I miss you. I don't prefer to combine the two. I love to give and love to receive, but separately. Okay. So is it because, Crystal, it's a little, I'm seeing, sometimes it's a little awkward. Sometimes I'm a whole asshole in your face. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm trying to breathe.
Bruh.
I'm trying to, like, enjoy you, but then I feel you enjoying me. And then it's like, okay. Because I've had that moment, too, when I'm just kind of like, I kind of just want to lay here and enjoy this. It's not that I don't want to please you, but damn, if I stop, I don't want you to think that I've stopped because I don't want to continue pleasing you, but I really do just want to bask in your fucking tongue. Let's just be real. And it's like, how do I do that when I'm also working at the same time? So I do get, I totally understand that side of it too, Crystal. So I totally understand, like, let's just take our time. I'm going to do you, and then you'll do me. So that way we don't have to worry about trying to do 2 things at once. Okay, I like them both. I can't breathe, shut up. I'm telling you. Amethyst, how are you beautiful? Oh my goodness, I love Amethyst. I feel her. I like it separate unless it's super lit. Yes, bask in the sun. That's what I'm saying. I just want to just sit here and enjoy it. Yeah. Now, that's what I'm saying. If I'm intoxicated, I'm drunk. Like drunk sex, we all know it's totally different from sober I love you sex. So let's just know that there's a difference here. Wait, so we laying down doing 69 now? That's definitely best upright with him holding you up. Wait a minute. Are you like an extra? You can't. Yes, girl, we laying down. Listen now, my thighs can only do so much. And I'm pretty thick, so you can only hold me for so long. So hold up. How are you, Miss Jessica? Get in your head, girl. Are you up? Is he got you like... Tell me, girl. Are you getting ate like Rice Krispie treats like this? Are you being... Girl. Because, yes, I'm most definitely laying down. I don't know another way. I don't... Because if you do me like baby boy and turn me upside down, I most definitely can't take all that dick down my throat like that. Because then there's nothing. I'm trying to hold me up. Trying to hold my... Oh, girl. The thought of it. All I saw was me with dick in mouth trying to hold up at the same time. Choking. Give me your wisdom. Give me... Because I'm trying to visualize me doing 69 standing up, upside down, or him standing upside down. I can't be she woman either. I can't hold him. So tell me, hey, that's what I'm saying. I give an experience when I'm giving, and I'm very dominant during the process. It's just as much pleasure for me to give it as him to receive. I love it too. That's what I'm saying. 69 and oral sex is 69 is for the people who love it. Oral sex is literally for people who enjoy sex. The people who don't really enjoy sex and like, I don't want to call them childish, but you know, they're just childish. They haven't matured when it comes to taking your time, learning your body, learning your partner's body. Like I said, bringing in all those five senses. It's like, fuck it, let me drink this drink. Let me take these 4 shots real quick. Ooh! Because it's like alcohol is the cheap pill to sex. Honestly, you can drink and be like, how would they call it? The beer goggles. That's a real thing. Come on now. Girls, how many times have we said, fuck him? But then we go with our girlfriends and we be like, we take our drinks, we drink our shots. The next thing you know, we're in the corner texting him. I changed my mind. What you doing? Because we're liquored up, okay? Now we have liquor pussy. Liquor pussy enjoys dick. Sober pussy, not so much. When you're not as happy with this person and they're not taking care of your mental and your physical and your heart and making you feel safe and stuff. No. Liquor pussy, we know, ladies, the type of dick that will always get us there, okay? And when we get drunk, that's the dick that we want. We just hope and pray that it's the partner that we fall in love with. Because when you do it, when you have that feeling with a partner that you fell in love with, that shit is delicious. To be drunk and want to go home and have sex with your partner, whoo, that's what I want for all of y'all. That's the fucking goal. You still can't control your... Wait a minute, here we go. I'll give it... Okay. You still can control how your head moves. You got me hollering. You gotta trust your strength, girl. I don't know if you ever seen me in person. No. And Bacon lift me. That's so crazy. Because when I got lifted the first time, I was like, whoa, I'm up here. Shit. Because I'm saying, you know, I'm thick. He's shorter than me. So it's just like, I'm way up here. And I'm like, you're not going to drive me? Please, God, don't drive me. Once I realized I wasn't getting dropped, that was so delicious. But I'm going to ask him. All I can do is ask. And if he says yes, I'm going to videotape it for y'all. Not like the act. I'm going to jail. I'm going to get him to turn me around and see if he can hold me like a Subway sandwich. And if he can hold me like a Subway sandwich, then okay, ladies, y'all might then turn me on to something that I never thought I could do, Miss Jessica. Okay? Because, baby, you said, am I still laying down? Am I still laying? Well, how else are y'all doing this? How else am I supposed to get 69? Because, baby, I ain't trying to get dropped out here. I want to continue having great sex in my right mind. And not for being dropped. Hey, cousin Shantae. Shantae in the building. Shantae in the building. Hi, baby. What you doing? When we getting ready for that runway show? Because I'm so ready. Your cousin in the gym. Okay, I'm getting strong. Ooh. Ooh. Let me know when. Pussy power. Ooh. Lacey said again. Drunk pussy. Sober pussy. We just know what drunk pussy won't. And we are drunk pussy, we lower them standards, okay? At this point in time, we don't care if you know your ABCs. We know what that thing do, and that's all we care about. Just bring it. Bring it. Men be like, what? Y'all just be want sex too? What you mean we just be want? Sometimes that's all we want. So drunk pussy just want dick. Come here. And we know you got that good. I had the grandkids. Oh, Erica! My girl Erica's in the building. Shout out to Erica for throwing the stars last week. Again, for the 2,000 subscribers a week. It was so good. Such a good week. She's also going to be a part of the photo shoot. Shout out to Studio 65. Is that girl my... Hey, Destiny. Because I love you when you come on the show. I love you so much. What up, Bam? What up, Roderick? What's up? You're welcome. Thank you, girl. I'm telling you. I'm going to ask him, can he lift me and just pretty much hold my ass in his face. Girl, I can't wait to just see if this works or not. Super pussy. Laughed my ass off. Sorry, I've had a gummy and it's hit.
Oh my God!
I love Lacey. We got to take gummies together. Quit playing with my heart. This drink's for you, Lacey, because she said this gummy didn't hit. Super pussy. I can only imagine you type of super pussy right after you hit it. Sin. I'm so happy that this is the fucking show where you can do that at. Oh, I love my tea babies. I can't wait to shoot with you. Guess love. Okay, I got all my guesses. I love y'all. Okay, so another con. Some folks miss the eye contact because all you see are tender parts and butt. That's what I've been saying. It's just a butthole. I'm so crazy. I haven't even read the book yet. But yeah, there's just, you know, I like how Crystal said, like, she loves to have that dominant moment, you know. And I'm sure there is that moment. Like, I think all girls love when we wrap our hands around the dick and we look up and we look at him like a poor little baby and we go back. And we go back because it's almost like I have your soul in my hand. There's nothing that you can do about it. Like, literally. Like, your soul is in my hand. Your body, I can snatch it. You are nothing at this moment.
Let go.
I'm gonna need more wine than if you're drinking for me. Shh, Elizabeth, she don't need to know what happens yet. I promise. I won't tell her. I won't tell her. That's it. Crystal, I feel you. I was like, I love that feeling. You going in, you look up, make eye contact. Make eye contact, take it out your mouth and lick it a little bit. Girls, be a little dangerous. Be a little risky. Don't take yourself so serious while sucking dick. Let's start there. Because, okay, I know you've seen porn. Okay. That's not real. Okay. Let's go back to real life. And sucking dick, okay, it hurts our mouth and our jaws. Okay, so don't try to do all the extra stuff. Use your hands for most of the shaft. Because the shaft doesn't have a lot of nerve endings there. It still feels good. But It feels really good right there in the gooch. But every guy ain't going for the gooch. It's too close to the ass. Sometimes you can just hold the balls and cuff them and massage them and play with them. But everything's by the head, girls. If you're facing him and the dick is here, then that little V right there, the frenulum, that little spot is such a sweet spot. Apply pressure there. Lick on it, suck on it, play with it.
Perfect.
Tip of the head itself. Like, there's so much you can do. And how can I say? I know it sounds like a lot, and it is. It's a lot. It's almost like learning a new dance, or if you're modeling, it's like learning a T-stance. But it's like once you do it enough. I always tell people modeling is 80% confidence, 10% technique, other 10% learning your business. So, go in there confident. I'm going to suck your dick. 10% technique. I've been learning T-Talks. What if frenulum there? Ooh, there it is. The frenulum business. Babe, let's talk about this. How you like your dick sucked? Do you like it rough? Do you like it soft? Do you like a lot of spit? A little spit? No spit at all. Do you like lube? Talk. And then when you got all that, just go in. Go in for it. Don't go in so rough, okay? Build the pressure up. Read your partner. And when I say read your partner, that means you really got to take your time, okay? You really got to give a damn a little bit about this person. So, are they excited? Are they pulling your hair? Do you feel like you're finna lose a few strands, okay? If you feel like you're finna lose a few strands, baby, you're doing a good job. Are they rubbing? Are they caressing? That means you're doing a good job, okay? Because they're petting you like a puppy. They love you. They love what you're doing. They're enjoying this. Stay right there. Don't do nothing different. Not too much movement. They kind of pushing back a little bit. They kind of trying to close their leg. You might be a little rough. Might be using a little bit too much teeth. You might be doing too much technique. Don't just suck it, play with the balls. Like, ooh. It's not pop it, twist it, turn it, twist it, pop it, twist it, pull it. It's not that game, guys. It's a penis attached to a real person. This is a person that you're going in the bedroom with, or to the car with, or into the alley. I'm just speaking my own experiences. Oh, I've had some really wonderful experiences. But actually, pay attention to this person. See what is turning them on and what's turning them off. And I understand, at the end of the day, you're going to still come across selfish partners. And when you come across selfish partners, I'm just going to tell you, you heard it from T-Talks. You can, that emergency stop button like they have in factories. So hit that button, boop, we're done. Don't you for 2 fucking seconds feel like you being rude, because I've done it. We're done. We're done what? We're fucking done. I don't know who you having sex with, because damn it, I'm here. And you ain't touched me, nor have you looked at me, or groped me, or kissed me. I mean, this is just literally dick to pussy contact. We're fucking done. I don't know, Megan, like, Angela raised me. Shout out to Angela. I love her so much. And she was just always been a real one with me. And yeah, I understand, women, we're fragile, we're lovely, and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, sex is never a thing where you should have to deal with, go along with, be forced into, like, none of that. Or like I said, we feel bad. And since we're already here, let me finish. Yeah, fucking right. The moment you feel like this isn't a us thing, baby, you can hit that break. Boop, we're finished.
Shut the fuck up!
And if they sit there and look crazy, because they will, you can tell them. Just like I said, I don't know who you having sex with. Because I'm here. Come back to earth. Get out the porn that you've been watching. Hey, maybe other girls haven't said this to you, but shit, can you at least come into the room with me? I don't even know what this is. So, feel like, girls, hopefully every time that you're having sex, you feel like this person is here for you. The same way you're there for them. Selfish sex just isn't good for anyone. But again, Tea Talks, I'm always trying to push for a better communication between you and your partner. And if you are single, figure out ways to keep your vagina healthy. If you're being celibate. And, make sure you're happy, healthy, and safe. Make sure you're going to go get tested. Make sure you are in a good mental space before you start having sex with people. Sex feels so fucking good. Oh my God, like, sex is delicious. Sex is the best coping mechanism that is kind of intoxicatingly thrilling. It's kind of, unhealthy sometimes. So, you should know that. Like, if somebody's like, oh, it's this, no. And you realize you in a situation when they say toxic relationships and what's the other one? Trauma bonding. Bitch, we just out here fucking each other. Call it what it is. Like, I don't know how to sugarcoat things. And I water things down to my children, but not to my tea babies. So normally when they talk about trauma bonding, they're talking about y'all just fucking each other and enjoying the sex because it gives you that escape. Orgasm is never a bad thing. But just like anything, there's balance. So make sure you're not trauma bonding with this person. Make sure that y'all are not having the best sex of your whole fucking life because y'all both fucked up at the same time. Because believe me, I've been there too.
Lord have mercy.
And when I say it was the best fucking sex, but when I realized, you know what, I don't really like this person. I don't see a future with this person. I never want this man's kids, none of that. We're trauma bonding. You're fucked up. I'm fucked up right now. Okay. So that's what this is. But the sex is so delicious. That's why I was like, some people, I would say deflect. They could smoke screens. I'm going to call it smoke screen. And sex is one of those things where you can most definitely use it as a smoke screen. But like, I don't know how many times we've listened to our girlfriends say, but the sex is delicious. But the sex is good. Yeah, but girl, the way he do me. So, I'm just saying. My con, pro and a con, that sex can be a good thing for you and it could be a crutch. So, just take a few steps back, my baby, and just be like, hey, am I enjoying this sex with this person? Because I like this person, because this person is building with me. Do I feel great with this person? Or, like, again, we just both fucked up. And the sex is so fucking delicious that it's something that I can look forward to. It's something that feels good. Everything else can just go away for the moment because sex with you is amazing. I'm just a realist, guys. Like I said, if you're 18 and up, let me be your big auntie, okay? If you're in your 30s and your 20s, you'd be like, oh, let me call big sis. Let me be big sis. If you're in your 30s, okay, let me be your bestie. That's why I say y'all my tea babies. Y'all my baby or my babies. However, and if you're my older ladies, auntie, come through. Teach me something. Teach me something. Teach the rest of the tea baby something. Teach us some things that could not only help us as women and young girls, but as wives, as girlfriends, as single women. We don't want to be hurt single women out here having sex and hurting guys. Because there are some women out here, they're great at sex. They know they don't want anything from these men. And they are hurting men just as well as some of the men are hurting the women. So here, we're not this is not that bias show. Here, we are here to communicate with each other. I want to know you, and you should want to know me. Because if we're having sex and I'm pulling my panties down and you're pulling your boxers down or boxer briefs or whatever it is, I at least want to make sure we're on one accord. We've had a quick conversation. I feel safe here because you've gotten into my brain. I feel warm here because I feel like you actually give a damn about me. And now my womb is open. Now I'm ready. But it's just so many different factors in there. And again, what I like, you don't like. You might be pansexual. Never even really want sex. Just love the thought of it. And the knowledge just turns you on. You might be asexual. Sex does nothing for you. Nothing at all. You might be that person where you can only schedule sex. Those are real people out there that do not have real relationships. They are those, what is it? What's that one app that people go on? What's that app? Titled Tinder. Thank you. Those people on Tinder, they was like the Tinder, booty calls. You can call it what you want, but there are real people out there that's literally all they want. You can't make them want something serious from you because they don't want it. They got exactly what they wanted, a scheduled booty call. And you might have felt some type of way, but in their mind, it was perfect. This was nice until the next time we see each other. But if you're a person who is expecting sex to build a relationship, then you're not the type of person who needs to be on Tinder. Who are with people who just wants a booty call and move on. And vice versa. So like I said, figure out who you are. Figure out what your sex wants, your needs are. Like I said, it was 69. Do you like 69? And if your partner brings it up, be like, yeah, might be Crystal. Hey, I don't really want to do the 69 thing. Like, I still love to give oral and I love to receive it. But I would like for us to, you take your time and sit there and relax, and we switch around, and I get a time to just sit there and relax too. Or, like I said, drunk sex is a whole different type of sex. Maybe 69 is the time that y'all do when you're intoxicated, when you're lit, and you've been getting it in. You know what I mean? I love 69. Love it, love it, love it. My favorite. Either way, we can we can do it the Crystal way, or we can do it the 69 way. It don't matter, but really know what you like, and your pros and your cons may be completely different from somebody else's pros and cons. But sit down and think about it. Write it down. If you got a gag reflex, don't ever do the 69 with him on top, baby. I'm telling you, you're not going to make it.
Lord have mercy.
Crystal, amen. Crystal back, so true. Christine, I love you. Zanita, Fat. My Fat's here. Hey, Fat. Is this TikTok for dick? Yes, it is. I would love to go teach a class for the ladies. Would you win, girl? Right here. The table's waiting on you, Crystal. What you want to teach? We can dick sucking classes. It doesn't matter to me. How to ride a dick class. I don't care. Whatever you want to teach. The T babies is we're totally open. Fat, come and teach us a few things, okay, honey? I'm open. I want to learn from y'all, cause I learn so much. Y'all come and teach me the coolest shit all the time. And I appreciate it so much. I'm hoping that I get to teach you things. And I'm hoping y'all come back every Tuesday. Because not only because you want to see me in Boozy's face. But because you want to know the knowledge. You want to know what we're going to teach. And I'm hoping that you're taking the knowledge that we're teaching you. And going back home. And trying it out. I wrote down a few things that I wanted y'all to try out for next Tuesday. No sex intimate night. And it's gonna be really hard, but I want it to be like, I want y'all to try deep kissing. I want y'all to try genital massages. I want y'all to go so far, but y'all never have any type of penetration or oral. You might come off of the massage. You might come off the kissing. You might come off just hugging and saying things to each other. That's okay. That's okay. I cannot stop you from being mentally stimulated. But you cannot have sex. So I need y'all to have one night, no sex, but everything else intimate under the sun. Then, if you're in a relationship, I want you to take your partner on a date. And just, ask them a few questions. Just, how are you? How are you feeling? How do you feel about our sex life right now? I know it's, and it's going to sound so, unless this is something that y'all say and talk about all the time, it's going to feel really weird the first time, I promise you. I'm just so used to it, it just comes out my mouth like, how's your water? Was it fresh or not? You want ice in and no ice, but for real, like, how is sex? Do you like what I'm doing? Do you feel like it's kind of turning redundant? Because it can happen, get in the same positions all the time. It doesn't really change. You already know what to expect next. You already know when they're finna come. So does that take, for you it might take the fun out. Or maybe it don't take the fun out. Maybe it's perfect for you. Because maybe those people who are overthinkers and that when I do this, and this is perfect. So take them out on a date. Ask them, like I said, just, hey, what do you like? Do you want to go to a sex store? You want to go try something different, because the thing is, I don't know what it is, after you be with somebody for so long, it's like you're embarrassed to try out new sexual things. It's almost like you feel silly about it. But, no, there's no such thing as silliness. So ask them, go on a date. Ask your partner what turns them on. Again, it's going to feel silly. Because you're going to be like, me, duh. Of course they like what I eat them. Of course they like the way I suck their dick. But really ask them what turns them on. You might learn that what turns them on is some shit that you never even thought about. Maybe he wants you to wear tall thigh-high socks. And you're probably sitting there like, what? Of all things, I don't got none of those. Okay, I'll go get some. And that's a quick $6 buy. But you come in with these thigh-high socks on that cost you, $6. And your partner is fucking thrilled. And y'all are having best sex ever. All over again. Not saying that it's slowed up, but I'm just saying like that newness is back there. Almost like, oh my God, you listen to me. And this really turns me on. And the fact that you are doing things that make me, want to be turned on. Like, thank you so much. Maybe she wants you to wear a fucking cowboy hat. Now you out here like Cowboy Dundee out here. I don't know. Like, how can I say? Never assume. Ask the questions. Just be like, hey, what turned you on? If you ever thought about it. If you're really, like, when you did watch porn, or if you ever watched porn, what type of porn are you into? If you go to a sex store, what's your favorite part of it? Do you like games? Or maybe you've never tried a game. You want to try a game out. So ask your partner what turns them on. And always, it's the beginning of the year. Happy, healthy, safe sex. Have the STD talk. Nobody wants to talk about STDs, but they are out there. Okay? They did not go away. They did not go away when your beautiful self started dating or when your handsome self stood out there. So have the talk. Hey, can we go get tested? Hey, when last time you went and got tested? Are you afraid to go get tested? Are you afraid to know your results? Do you want me to go with you? I'll go with you. Let's have an STD day. Matter of fact, I have a coochie day. It's so funny. And I'll go get a wax. I'll go and get an STD check. I'll go get like all these little things for my vagina. And it's just like our little special day. So STD check, wax. I might even go get some of those little enema suppositories to make sure it just smells really good after, you know, your monthly. Like, I just have like a nice little coochie day, and it's just for me. And it's like, you know, a lot of girls' coochies, they are kind of scared of it. I get it. Don't know what to think about that thing. It drips every now and again. It's like, ooh, I never know what's going on. Totally understandable, but don't let it frighten you, okay, girls? Don't be afraid of it. Just go in there, look at it, get you a mirror, put it down there. If you're a T-baby vet, you know I've been speaking of the mirror. Get you a pussy mirror. Make that your mirror to look down there, look at her, talk to her. What you doing down there, girl? You looking good. You're looking pink. You're looking juicy. You're looking hairy. We need to go get some. Oop, there's a hair bump. Oop, there's a whatever. But make that your best friend down there, because baby, she gonna be with you until you leave this earth. Let me say this: if your partner wants to mix it up, don't be offended or assume they might be interested in someone else. Girl, say it. Say that again. And a lot of people feel that way. A lot of people feel that way. All literally because that's like, where did you get, almost like, where'd you get that idea from? Where'd you get, you know? And it's just like, nothing. Just, if I say date your partner, when I say date your partner every week, every month, you know. People change every couple of years, and not in a bad way. They just want to try something new out, or they want to take something out. Like, you know, we've been trying this out. I really don't like it, so it's just ain't did nothing for me. I'm ready to move on. Or I've been wanting to try this out, and not saying that the new thing that they try out works. It might not do nothing at all for them, but you never know if you don't try it out. So I'm hoping you guys enjoy Tea Talks tonight. They are sharing because they want this new experience with you. Exactly. If that person is holding a conversation with you and open with you, it's because they want you to enjoy sex with them. A lot of communication. What you said, Fat. I mean, a whole lot. What up, BB? How are you, baby? How are all my boys over there? I miss y'all. Fat, you're so right. A whole lot of communication. It is going to be totally different every time. Every partner. Don't ever go into a new situation with old thoughts, with old ways, with old tricks, with old any fucking thing, okay? It's not fair to them. That means that you took something that you learned from someone else and just assumed without having that conversation, without giving that person that respect, without actually caring, loving, nurturing on that person and their needs. My husband is watching with me. Okay, what up, hubby? I'm the person that holds her attention every Tuesday at 8:30. It's me. I'm kidding. I'm so glad your husband's watching with you. Like I said, this show is really made for couples and married people. And like I said, for the ones who aren't having sex, you know, I want to educate them. And for the ones who are having sex, and for most women, you know, pussy power is something that they are even afraid to even think about. It's like, my pussy has power. I didn't even know, but it's so powerful. But if you want to be on the show, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Hit me up. Send me an inbox. You can either come on here at the studio and hang out with me and my boozy, or you can get zoomed in. You'll hit up Studio 65. Paco / Captain Crunch will inbox you. I think he'll send you a link. You'll send him back a message, and then bada boom, bang, bang, you're here with me on the Tea Talk stage. And it's so much fun, guys. We have a lot of fun. I do not ask questions that you do not want to talk about. Let me just make sure I say that. I won't ask you anything that's uncomfortable. I will always ask you what is okay and what's not okay. And if you say it's not okay, if you've ever asked any of my guests who's been on here, every last one of them, it's totally open to coming back, because I've never stepped over those boundaries. We can always keep it as PG or MA or underrated as you want. If you want to bring in toys, we love toys. If you want to talk about your sexual experiences, we're totally open for that. And always, if you want to educate us on anything, maybe you're a doctor, you know about the anatomy, you want to tell us about some things that maybe men and women should know about. Maybe you're an artist and you just got pictures of dicks and vaginas everywhere. I don't care. I would like a dick bong. I don't have one, but I bought all my friends one for fucking Christmas last year, whatever. Whatever you have, whatever the cool invention that you've come up with, we want to know. And whatever ways that you're communicating with, please, from 18 and up. We are a family here. You are my tea babies. And my name is Kitten. My boozy isn't here, but we make up Tea Talks. And I will see you guys next Tuesday at 8:30, heavy on the ish, right here on Tea Talks. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys next Tuesday.